Hello? Hello? Is my mic okay? My chat is broken! Oh god, everything's broken! Oh god, give me a second! Ah! Oh. There we go. Oh, what a start! What a start! Thank you! Thank you so much for the birthday wishes! Thank you so much, even though many of your birthday wishes didn't show up because chat was being dumped and then I was muted and it was horrible and stupid. Oh, God, why do I even try? Why do I even try? Thank you so much, all of you. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Hello Jackie. Hello Republican. Hello Lily. Hello Starwinger, Carol, Jade. Hello Miss Kisses. Hello Sebastian. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you. So we started chugging the champagne, randomly hiccuping. Merry Christmas, passing sunlight. It's happening an hour and a half before it was shared. I know, I made a mistake. I forgot to like roll back the thing, and it became scheduled instead of the normal 6 p.m. It became scheduled to 7:30 because I think it's the time I actually scheduled it yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, miss. My fault. There's small balls of paper. No! No! Thank you so much for being around and for the birthday wishes. Thank you anyone who has given me an art present, or I have gotten some Steam games too from people just supporting me, so thank you all so much. This is a birthday stream, right? Don't you forget it's your birthday soon. No! Why are you all like this always? Am I just a piece of meat to all of you? Do I not matter on anything else than the sexiness of my body? Is that everything you want from me? Oh, I'm fucking around. You know I don't care. You know I don't care. You'll continue Mage and Demon Queen live after the stream. I look forward to it. I love Mage and Demon Queen, and I'm going to adore just watching you do stuffs. I'll post my birthday suit later on Twitter. Maybe soon. I am not going to say no because there may be some things in the work you may like that eventually will. You also take some. Oh my gosh, Jade! But yeah, I am back. Okay, let me actually. Give me a sec. My BG music is cool. Bore! No bore! No bore. Shh. No bore. No bore. No bore. No bore. Shh. So, let me, first of all, there we go. I am going to have some different music in the BG for the stream because, you know, I'm just messing around and to have some variety. Always good. This is Adrian Ziegler, Celtic music. He's a very good, artist. No birthday bore, shush! So many pants on the fire, but none as a solid swag. Aww. But yeah, I just wanted to chat a little bit before continuing with the stream because, you know, I have been gone for a while and there's been stuff going on, so I just wanted to catch up with all of you. So let me change to this. I am not going to be singing. Let me just say, I'm not going to be doing any singing today. But I decided, since I am going to be talking for a while, a change of scenery may be cool. You've been missing me! vacation has been really good. It was very stressful because I almost died a few times, but you know, it was fine. I'm not singing! Insert obvious going down joke. Ooh, dance floor. Yeah, I have had this stage prepared for a while, but I haven't used it much, and since I'm going to be chatting, I may as well, you know, make use of it for a little bit. So, a few things. First of all, the model, you know, the new model, I sent a form request to a very good, very cool rigger, who still has to get back to me, and like it will be like later this week if I was picked. It was like, you know, one of those things where like it depends on who like they want to work on and stuff, but there's a possibility that new model may be soon-ish, and look forward to that because it's going to be fun. Are you singing? No, I'm not singing! Shush! I also wanted to thank all of you for your continued support. Like, you know, I stopped streaming for... Yeah! You didn't know Carol knew more? Let me pop it on screen, actually. Wait. I thought y'all know. Let me find it. Yeah. There she is. Let me just put it next to me in for comparison purposes. Look, this is gonna be the new model. This is gonna be the new model when it's done, and it's a full body one too, just so you know. It keeps going. So, look forward to that. You're going to mush her cheeks. She's not giant, she's the same size. I gotta resize. Is this better now? Just tiny crya thighs, chillax. Bullshit. Shush! Hilarious! Hello? Yeah, I know, shush. Just, I want to show off a little bit because I'm very proud of how it looks, and I really like the whole vibe of it, and I'm going to be so happy when it's fully, like, you know, when it's fully rigged and stuff. But that's going to be a while, and that's going to be a lot of money, so give it just a little bit of time, please, because my wallet has to recover, and I need to... We will see. That's why, but the new model has like 20% more pinball energy! Oh, Jackie! Make out with her. Quack on quack action, huh? What do you mean you can see it? What's the matter with it? Okay, so for birthday donations, oh my gosh, you're going to make me just blush here. Come on. But yeah, that's something to look forward to soon. Oiled up. I do like my shines. Did you know I like my shinies? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was out for like a week, and I know like a week is not like too long. Like I missed basically 3 streams, and it was not a big deal. Like, you know, I just went a little out for a quest. I went on a little vacation. I came back, and that's it. I know you all could still be here. I know you all could still be, but while I was out, it wasn't just a dead zone of, oh, I'm not putting out content, so no one is around. And I'm extremely grateful for it because, you know, I kept interacting with people on Twitter, and, you know, it was nice. I kept chatting with you all on Discord, and it was nice. I kept getting subscribers on YouTube. On the past week, I have got like 20 new subscribers on YouTube. That's fucking crazy. Because I have not been streaming, I have not been putting content, so you could think the algorithm could fuck me over, like, oh, you're not producing content on YouTube, so you're not going to get promoted. No, I have kept getting like support, and that means the world to me. I think go on vacation and gonna set up Home Alone traps. No! You wanna talk about traps? And do you want to talk about traps in my room? Many of you may not know this. I mentioned it offhandedly. So before going on the quest, you know, I used some bug spray on my place to make sure. Like, you know, like when I came back, there couldn't be bugs. I hate bugs. YouTube gave you a freebie, yeah, I know. And then I come back and it's like 1, 2, 3 dead cockroaches on the ground. It's like, oh god, okay, they're dead. They're dead cockroaches. I have a major phobia. I can deal with this. So, cockroaches are out. I am back home and I'm like, this is nice. I am just back home. I can relax and chill. And I'm just chatting with a very good friend of mine. I'm just like in a conversation after having been out without a proper mic for a while. And then suddenly, I feel a graze on my foot. And I'm barefoot. I am barefoot because I am at home. I don't wear the big, like, cool boots all the time because they're fucking sweaty. And I like just going around, like, barefoot or with sandals. And I just feel something touch my foot. And I'm like, no. Like, you know how sometimes you feel a grace of something and it's like, oh, it's nothing. It's just like my body tricking my imagination and it's not. I knew that was something, so I dart out, I knock my chair over, I throw my mic to the side, my mouse falls down the desk, and I stare at the ground like, no, that couldn't have been, could it? And I look, and there it is. Fucking bastard unlimited cockroach alive on the ground. I'm like, oh no! It touched my foot! It touched my foot! Hello, shiny bacon! Can't wait for the day when a stray highlight video of stream gets into a big YouTuber's recommended feed and they talk. Oh, that could be cool! But yeah, the cockroach touched my foot and so I was like, well, that is it. I have to burn down my room and the rest of the Segafodom, and I need to cut my foot off. I need to just like take my leg and yank it out of my socket. Just. So that was traumatic. I know it, I know it wasn't. It was just a fucking bug touching my foot a little bit. But, God, I have a major phobia and that shook me for the rest of the night. I just was looking at every nook and cranny in my room like, oh God, what if there's more? What if there's more alive? Here, there, oh God. Bugfoot, keep away! You're fucking stupid, I love all of you. I love all of you so much. Oh, you bookworms are such dembos. I love you. Nice, hot, and damp. The best combination. Hugs, Jade, hugs. But yeah, that was my experience coming back home, and it was ready for me to start on your sexy evil rival seg. Spring, I fucking hate you so much. Also, the roach was on pog. It was. I want to. I'm considering whether to say this or not. I think I'm going to say it. Do not expect this anytime soon. I have been having the difficulties with confidence and with just training to make it be good. But keep the potential for maybe actual singing in the near to mid far away future. Maybe. Just keep that in mind. Just in general, like maybe not. There's some files of vocal worms you used back that you were singing and musical theater groups you wanted to say. That could be nice. We will see. Again, nothing for sure, nothing final, nothing definite. Just you know, potential, just potential stuff. Why is my eye doing that? Wait. Let me. Let me check my eyes one moment. It's just twitching. Okay, that's better, I think. Sync stream. You're excited. We will see. We will see. It may be a sync stream. It may be a cover. Who knows? Who knows? Believe in me as a consider, although there is absolutely no pressure. Eyes okay, hon? Yeah, I know. They're a little bit itchy. The term Wakraya songbird Elber is adorable. I love all of you. I was... No! Not calculations! No! Anything but. I can do it. I will try. I will try. But yeah, we will see about that. We will see. Hello, Inna Mercy. Yeah, I'm a bit sure. Anything else? Not really. I just wanted to, you know, touch base with all of you, chat before starting anything else, and just say that I am extremely grateful for all of you, and I am very happy to be back. I enjoyed my vacation, but honestly, I like the routine, I like the streaming, and I like doing things on my usual PC. So thank you all so much for just being around and encouraging me. Do you know how much of a fight or flight response it gave you when goddammit Dave hit TikTok? God, yes! I haven't seen any actual TikToks using it, but I have heard legends. Just saying Jackie so Kurt Smash Mouth. No! I'm not going to. I'm going to sing Vocaloid songs in Japanese. I'm just going to say that outright. That I want to start with like Vocaloid stuff. We will see. But yeah, I have never done a stream like this, so I don't even know where to start with this. Some Mama's a good band. They do have good songs, genuinely. Requesting a Vocaloid song. That's even the real Wakraya or a synthetic Vocaloid duplicate. Shush, Jackie. But yeah, I have never done a stream like this because, you know, a lot of the time I try to have like an idea of what I want to do. Even when I am like doing a drawing stream, it's like, oh, I will do X and Y and like try to maybe take suggestions or something. But since it's just going to be a chill, like chat, Q&A stream, and like new sub or new wait. Ooh. Everywhere from Zane! Oh my gosh! Another one, thank you! I know you said you were going to like do a birthday donation, but oh my god! That's embarrassing, I love it. Oh. Thank you so much! Thank you so much for it! Seeing disappearance of Hatsune Miku, do you want me to die? The Saku slime puppet, do not say the words Saku slime puppet in the same sentence. That is a dangerous combination. Thank you all so much, Zane. Thank you, and since I have switched screens to see the donation, let me just pull this up. Is this? Yeah, it's up here. Wait. There we go. That should be full screen. Yes, that's full screen. Good. Look at me with fucking Photoshop, fuck Adobe, but like it's the one I'm used to. So I don't know, just in general, thank you all so much for your support, and as a matter of fact, like thank you so much, Zane, for the on-stream donation right now, and just you know, for being around, and consider this stream as much for me because it's my birthday as it's for you to just like enjoy, like asking stuff and like having stuff doodled in general. I don't really like, I am not going to be taking requests in the usual way of, oh, say something on that, or I kind of wanna do a, like, the thing Jackie inspired me to this stream was like, you guys like ask stuff and like as I explain and talk, I just like draw to illustrate things, you know. It's like again, slime time, shadow loom. Considering what death entails in Arathia, slime Wakraya isn't a bad of an option. Yeah. Yellow Jiggle Shadow Loom. For a birthday suit walk. Listen. 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 Listen very closely to me, okay? I want you all to listen very closely to me. This is me right now. I want you all to listen to my smug face on screen right now, right? I want you all to listen to me and my shit-eating grin that could look more at home on Saku. You know, birthday suit walk. You know, like birthday suit walk. Do you know what birthday suit walk entails? Do you know what this entails? This is what it entails. No. Birthday suit walk is not the answer. So please. No birthday suits. No birthday suits. Oh god. No birthday suits! Okay, no birthday suits. YouTubers is cowards. You're right though! You're right! YouTube is run by a bunch of pussies! You wish you could draw as good. Oh, thank you, Sebastian! Oh my god! Thank you so much. YouTube, not YouTuber, I imagine, don't worry. Wakraya Jello jiggles Elber, not Saku. So a sketch of Gina Pod hat. Actually, I mean, let me remove the. Here it is, Jackie! Here am I with a little party hat! This is my thumbnail. So I just like remove the peachy here. And there we go. My eyes, I know, they're freaking out a little. I don't know why. Like, I will have to like readjust the capture later. Ugh, I hate it. Give me a second, I may be able to fix it. Give me a moment. Resolution, refresh rate. Oh, that was off, actually. And now if I load the tracking. Oh god, I should be very... I'm very small! Oh, I forgot that could make me very small for a little bit. This should help. It's still like finicky, but it should help a little bit. Small whack! I know. Small whack. It's still twitching, god damn it! God damn it, why is it twitching so bad? Oh, maybe... Is this better? Oh, now I got drop frames! Wack was being so sus. I'm getting drop frames! Oh no! You saw my true form! Oh no! No, pocket whack. No! But yeah, I think that should help, even though it's still a little bit finicky. Sorry for, like, any mess-ups like that. I will try to be better. Why is it twitching so much now? God. But yeah, Jackie, I actually drew myself in a party hat for the stream, so technically, your wish has been granted. Say bongos bented. Of course I will say bongos bented. This is imposter Reddit Fortnite based. Elber, no. No, I refuse. How's the music, by the way? Is the volume okay? Is the just tune in general good? I like Adrian von Ziegler. I really like the Celtic like vibe that Adrian von Ziegler has. It reminds me of home. There's something just very nice about these Celtic like tunes in general. Don't you guys think? You're coming to the sect of the stream and throwing a rager, and you cannot be stopped. I will. Oh, I think I know what's happening with my eye. I think this should help. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. But yeah, for anyone who didn't know, I was out on vacation. Happy birthday, thank you, QG! Thank you so much! Aww. Yeah, you like it now and then. Okay, so, for anyone who didn't know, okay, let me... There's this thing here, and then it goes like up like this, and it does this thing here, and it is kind of like this a little bit, and then yeah, kind of like this, and then it's like okay, so this is the continent I live in. This is Murcia. It's not exactly like this. This is just a bad quick map I made of it, but I live around here. Like, there's a big ass lake here and an island here. It's in the middle of like the forest, so there's like a lot of like just trees around here, all the way around here, and then there's like this section is like mountains, and then there's like more forests here. Okay, so Jackie's sexy rager. So yeah, for anyone who didn't know, I live here, and we had to do an ecological survey over here, around a forested area below the mountain ranges, over like here-ish. So that was a long trip. Don't doubt yourself. That looks like a nipple. That's not a nipple. But yeah, we went on the... You had to go by the boy Kupchi in the continent. Seen that face since you drew the circle? Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's like a clown face, god damn it. It's in Australia! No, shush! So, you know, last week on Tuesday? It was Tuesday, yeah. We hopped onto the... No. On the airship and just like went all the way over the fucked up plains next to where I live, and down over the capital over here, and surrounding the big fucked up like breach of the continent. Send nuts? No send nuts! No nuts! No nutting in the stream! Not today! Not today. It was nice. It was nice to, like, the change of scenery. The aliens took me. Sending him together. God, you are all fucking incorrigible. So, it was just, you know, it was... me? Basically, it was just, like, me and a friend of mine just... Excuse me? That's me, and then there was Shira with me, my kind of good friend, very trans girl. I love her a lot. She has like really nice flowing hair, and she has the prettiest fucking eyes. I swear to God, like they sparkle and glow, and her eyelashes are so fucking perfect all the time. It's unreal. And she has like cute fairy wings. She's so fucking pretty. I am honestly kind of jealous of her sometimes. No one is this on Arathia. Shira, not Shira, with an I, not an E, an I. Ah, not Shira! Shira! God damn it! Arathia transgenders. And she has like a really pretty like flowing dress too, with like sparkly gems over it. And puffy shoulders, yeah. That's her. That's the girl I was with like all fucking weekend. In the middle of the fucking woods, just, you know. It was nice at first. We were just like kind of camping. We had like a tent going on and like a campfire, a pit. She went for like some berries around the place and some fish, and we ate well. We didn't eat bad. It wasn't like at home, but it was nice. You didn't even draw your big boy boy Falcon. The tent! Please! What, you had a question. Did you ever talk about where you come from? I was just born here! I live here! I was just born here! I was born here. My mom kind of like, yeah, fucking bitch. Short hair, motherfucker. With fucking wings. That's it, that's my mom. And my dad was just normal bearded dude. Those are it. Those are my parents. Yeah, those are my parents. But yeah, no, I was just born. Actually, let me get the map back up. Yeah, I went on the quest here. I was born around here-ish, more or less. Like, it was very close to where I like grew up in. It's kind of a real origin story. What are your parents like? Are they also mages? Oh God, Melvin. Do not. Ooh, that was my pen. Do not simp for my mom, please, please. Please do not simp for my mom. Okay, Oh, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? She wasn't simpable. She was bad. She wasn't good. Doom Slayer loading up shotgun because my mom is a demon. Listen, they're just fantasy races in my world. Do not kill. They're dead either way. Oh boy. My parents weren't mages. I actually can't remember if they had any kind of natural magic. You didn't expect this to go off the rails this quickly. But yeah, no, my parents weren't mages in the sense that they practice magic for any kind of like purpose. My dad was unaccountable in the town we were in, and mom just like, you know, she was at home and take care of us. So it wasn't like I cannot remember if they had any kind of like magic just naturally, but they didn't practice it. So if they did, it was more like rain, you see. Please shush. We used to live in a quaint little house, you know. We were in one of the well-off like neighborhoods of the place. I am grateful. I didn't necessarily have any lack of stuff back when I was with them, but they weren't necessarily good in many other ways. But we did have a 2-floor house, so that was cool. Are you the big sister? I am actually the smallest one. I have a older brother, but his yeah, my older brother is unfortunate in many ways. Yeah, he had like kind of straight hair. And just yeah. A Mogus character judge. Of course I'm the small one. Yeah, no, we got along well enough when we were living together. Your ultimate mother cosplayed as a bunny. Yeah. Cute. Actually, no, just let me keep Samuel here. So straight here? In Arathia, nothing is straight. Yeah, no, oof. A message thing to us. If you made a perfume based on yourself, what's the sense? No, it's gonna... Flowery, but not overpowering. A thing with perfumes, I love perfume. I love perfume. Sasibaga, no. No, shush. I love perfumes and like sweet, like smelling, like things. But I feel like a lot of perfumes just overpower every other scent. Just like they like burn your nose when you inhale them, and like they're sweet and nice, but they're overpowering of everything else. At least my mom used like very strong perfumes, and I just didn't like them. So I think flowery and sweet is a good smell for like something I could like, but also subtle, not potent or strong. If you were to base a perfume based on me, it could be noticeably flowery and sweet, but not too powerful. Can you tell us about my mom? Yeah. So you don't like overpowering? I wouldn't say that. I just don't like overpowering sweet scents. Not a flowery and sweet, but small seems like. Yeah. My mom was a very interesting person. She had this thing where like she was extremely attached to the idea of family, you know? My mom was very attached to the idea of like family, and she had a very like strong familial bond where she could like give up a lot of things just for the family. Like she could basically how do I describe it? She could basically like give a lot of value to the idea of family, but paradoxically enough, instead of like caring for such family, she just kind of cared about her perception of how that family should be. So she nagged at my brother a lot when we were growing together, and she was like, you know, my brother is a void mage. He was born with a kind of magic that is just seen as kind of bad nowadays because of a lot of fucked up shit that has happened since. And my mom gave him a real fucking hard time about it for no real reason. She could just like... It was never good enough for her, basically. No mother no matter what no matter what he could do, no matter what he bullwhags, I know, right? No matter what he would do, it was never enough, and it just ate away at him. I remember him being extremely frustrated a lot of the time, just because she didn't let him live. And then that I want to say that wasn't that bad. That technically wasn't as, like, nagging and fucking awful as Mom was. And he wasn't, he really wasn't. But he was, how to put it kindly, he was a wet blanket. He was someone that no matter how unreasonable the request my mom could make, and how obviously she didn't have a point, he would bend over backwards to please her and give her the reason. And so it just kept yeah. And they tried, like, I feel it could be a mistake to just say that they were always, like, complaining or always bad people, because they did care about us. They did take care of us, and when it came to money stuff, nothing. Like, if we needed something because we fancied a like new recording or something, or a new toy of some kind, or a new book to read, they never gave any, like, they never gave any complaints like, oh, you shouldn't because it's ceremonial. No, they just, it was demons and assassin imposters. Yeah. Eventually my brother got involved with some really shady things because of the kind of isolation and detachment caused by all of this. Fucking there is a organization. I may have mentioned this before, you know, Saku and the Sectaforum, the guild I'm part of, didn't know your backstory could be so— I know, don't— I'm sorry, it's a bummer. My boss fights, you know, my boss, like, organization, the guild I'm a part of, we fight against these guys. They are taking advantage of people like my brother, taking advantage of people that, you know, are in a bad spot and promising them things that aren't real. And then, you know, one day just, he's gone from your life, and the next, your whole house is gone in a fucking blaze. If you had feelings, you could be sad right now, you know, that's fair. But yeah, I have a really complicated history with my mother, because in a way I know she meant well in a lot of things, but also her takes were so rancid. She was always extremely hard on my bro. She always had really, really nasty thoughts about other people, you know, like, oh, they're coming to steal our jobs, you know what I mean. Hello, hello, Pandora Pandemics. Hello, you're Tay, aren't you? But yeah, eventually I was taken in, actually, like, you know, what I just mentioned of my house just. I was in a really bad spot for a while. I was hospitalized for a while. I can bomb with stuff. His name Pandora Brief. Firefighter response. But it's different Pandora. Yeah, literally. Literally, he decided what's the only simpable one in the bloodline. I like to think my bro can still get out of there somehow. He's still there. He's a prominent figure in their whole operation at this point, but I feel like maybe there's still hope for him. But yeah, I was really bad for a while. Body's fucked up. Arithia, the place I'm from, has 12 kinds of elemental magic. And Boyd is probably one of the scariest ones. Probably like the only one that could be as fucked up, could be possibly mind, just because of the implication of the things that happen. But it's just kind of foreign and weird and tentacles and corruption. It conflicted your mom sounds pretty bleh, but hot demon mommy is also pretty. Last Monday was the worst because it was Catgirl. What do you mean the worst? What do you mean? Fucking worst? No. I want you to explain. I want you to explain. I need you to explain to me right now, at this very moment, I need you to explain to me right now, at this very moment, what is wrong about Catgirls. I need you to define the reason you think that Catgirls are not just wonderful. Who doesn't like Catgirls? They're the lifeblood of the universe. They're the thing that makes the internet worth living in. There she is. There she is. Catgirl Wakraya. Wakraya. Then what happened to the Catgirls last Monday? Clean. No! Rat boys. Hello, Dutch. Hello. Bad takes, but Catgirl Wack Catgirl. More into fox girls, wolf girls? Yeah. Kitty Wack is your dream come true. Just wait. Let me refine this. Like, yes, wait. I need your patience, everyone, because I am about to do a very important part of this operation, okay? This is of crucial importance. This is gonna be the most important thing I have drawn in my entire life, right? I need you to bear with me for a moment. I need you to bear with me for a moment. I know chat is going on. I know I have questions to answer. I know someone asked about rat boys. I know I should be doing other things. However, I need you all to consider a very important thing. And that is... Beans. Beans! The beans! Oh, the beans! No, do not end me, do not. No comfort in steel Doomslayer, only in quivering flesh. Wakraya is also very good. The beans! You know, it had to be this way. No, no. Do not kill me. Wakraya is eternal. Wakraya. No, wait. Wait. All I have to say is one thing. I only need to say, and in fact not even say, I just need to make one expression. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? Yeah, I don't show it often, but I can do the cat lips. Zach Morris, when I think of cat boys, you think of Nick Fuentes. I don't know who this is. Wakraya, Elber, Wakraya. Oh, I love all of you, you know. You're sweeties. And this stream is a mess and I love it. Yeah, rat boys are good though. Let me... You missed it? Oh, let me just go back then. Since I didn't mention... Just look very carefully at my lips. Pounces on you. Is that your bulge? Is that your bulge? That's enough. It's Furry Friday! Yes! 5 minutes attempt to combo for Ken and third strike. In a character in a game you don't play. Fair. I do like making cat noises. Oh, miss. That hit you. But yeah, let's see. A little bit of long hair here, but yeah, sure. Like, yeah, that's cool enough hair to me. Rat boys are nice. There are rat boys in Arathia, by the way. Just so you all know, there are. They tend to be quite short in stature and they're cute. And I agree that they're maybe not my primary choice, but you know, mouse people can be cute. Absolutely. And those are supreme brain scratchers. Blushing intensifies. Oh, thank you. Are you saying Tom and Jerry now? I am not, but I was just saying. And let me see, because I got asked a few things about wolf people. Wakraya. Okay, Owlkraya. Wakraya. Yeah, the owl thing, honestly, the owl thing is cute. Like, wait, what kind of ears do owls have? Like, I don't know how to draw owls. This is an owl now, okay? Okay? This is an owl now. Let's just all pretend that we think this is an owl, okay? This is not an owl, but it will make do. Listen. No more furries. I think the comparison of me being an owl is cute because of the noises I make. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. Here's the thing. Here is the thing. Here is the thing. Wolves are fucking hot, is the thing, right? Right? I like owls, I like birds. Wolves! Fucking wolves are top tier, you know? Also, I'm gonna have visible ears. Some species have feathers or something ears though. Yeah, that's the thing I was like trying to get. Tabby Chappy music. Oh, I am using the Celtic music collection by Adrian von Ziegler. Also better because you can stand behind them and still have romantic eye contact. What's bottom tier? Of course you could pick wolves. Listen! They're hot! They have beams! They have claws! They have fur! They tend to be kind of big. Like what's not to love? What's not to love? Look at this man! Ladies' mans! What is there not to love about Papos? And someone also asked me about foxes. Okay, I have a controversial opinion, right? I have a controversial opinion. It may be not as controversial as you think it is. I don't know how I could rank, like, in comparison to one or the other. But foxes with their many tails, because of course foxes have like kitsune things going on. Kitsunes are just kind of the best of both worlds between cats and wolves. Kitsunes, like foxes, are basically like a midpoint between wolf and cat, which works very well. They have the sly, like, agility and like sort of like vibe of like, you know, they're foxy. Foxes are foxy. Like they have the thing cats do where like they're kind of smug assholes. But also they have puppy potential in many ways. Yeah, basically, you're right. It's hello, Adrian! What about lions, tigers, then? Ooh, Kitsune's are OP nerf, Wakraya when? Because they're in between cats and dogs in the opposite manner, yeah. It's a canid family that took the role of a feline. Yeah, see? You all understand. You all understand. You all get it. I love you. You can think of foxes and not think about the sounds they make at each other. That's a noise they make. Kids are OP. Between canid, feline. What was I trying to ask? I come back to Pete's. This is the best minute of your life. Hello, Carol! Unboxing peanut butter. Shedding. Papos. Bottom tier. I didn't go. Jeff. Shush. Why choose when you go? Yes, exactly. You feel so weak. Okay, the bottom tier. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bottom tier of like animal things. I have heard Vixen screams. It's amazing. Okay, you know, foxes, mice, cats, wolves. Do you know what they all have in common? They are mammals. I feel, yeah, its own stream. I feel like mammals have a certain like advantage when it comes to animal people like goodness, right? Because like they're great in bed. They can be. They have an advantage, I feel, because we are more in contact with them than other kinds of people, right? Not people, like, and I am thinking in Arathian terms, where there's hybrid races, and I am mixing my appreciation of animals with my appreciation of animal races. Ooh. You just reptiles here. No. I am not going to, don't worry. But like, okay, so mammals have a lot of familiar, cool traits going on, right? But when you move beyond the traits, the familiarity of fans, yeah. When you move beyond the familiarity of mammals, you could think about it. I am getting to that, Starwinger. Do you like furries? Because how wonder when you hug one? Fair. You could make an argument that mammals are top tier because we're more used to them in a way. So, exotic and interesting traits. Yeah. So, when you get to, let's say, a lizard folk, and you have, like, the, like, slimier, like, body, and, like, the long, like, reptilian, like, tongue flicking at you, and maybe not even lizard folk, maybe we're going for a, like, a case with a, you know, a lamia? You know, maybe we have the hots for a lamia, right? Yeah, there we go. Lamias. We make the scales here and like the underside of it, and you know, those are tier 316 next things, fair. Yeah, see, exactly. Like, you could say, oh, like, werewolves, mammals are cool, so maybe other, like, non-mammalian things will be worse. But then you get to lamias, and it's like, they have, like, the sleek, like, slender, like, long, noodly snake body, and they can wrap you up, and I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying reptilians tend to have some cool features, which I am not going to go further into. Those 360 rotation owls, that's interesting. Trying all her personas on stream. I'm not! None of these are personas. I kind of do like lamias a little bit. I have to admit, I couldn't say I am a lamia sim, but I am a lamia enjoyer. I am a little bit of a lamia enjoyer. Then you could say, maybe avian. Maybe avian is something that is less interesting, right? Because feathers, like, they're lighter usually. Like, I don't know, you could make the case that maybe you don't like feathers, but also, who the fuck doesn't like wings, right? Like, who the fuck doesn't like a good pair of wings? And especially if you are dealing with a like harpy, and they get like the, you know, the taloned feet. Like, you know, like the idea of like strong talons digging into you, like, that's cool. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm considering. What are you all saying? Dragonfolk are very good. Very varied, and I am going to just give them a pass because they're very cool. And maybe one of my girlfriends is maybe one of my partners is a dragon. So I may be a little bit biased in that sense. You know. But frogs though, long tongue. Exactly. See. The troll in your profile picture is allowing me. Oh, I love that. So okay, you have the conundrum of mammals are cool because they have the familiarity of like animals you're more used to, but they have the common factor to them because then you move on to other non-mammalian things and it's like, oh, they have like cool traits that you don't usually see, and they can do very interesting things, and suddenly it is not so clear-cut, like, oh, you cannot just eliminate one entire thing. And you could also say, like, oh, maybe insects. Maybe insects, you could say, like, they are creepy. Insects are creepy, and they don't, like, you know, they people tend to have a big, like, fear of some kinds of bug, and they can be poisonous, and there can be a lot of things regarding bugs. Even though the farthest away from mammals, we're still being animals, best bug people. I was exactly going to talk about it. And it's, like, you know... Yeah, compound eyes... and sharp venomous fangs. Mollusk one. There's mollusks in right here too. Wakraya apparently gives her masterclass about why furries are hot. That looks like blushing. That's not. Those are both. Those are all sets of eyes, right? Okay, like that's not blushing. Okay, let me make it more clear with another fucking set of eyes. And like you could say, oh no, that is kind of terrifying. Oh no. Maybe bug people are the least appealing of the animal mixtures because it's like it appeals to a lot of like common phobias, right? It appeals to a lot of common phobias, and so it's like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe we have found it. No. No fucking Driders, fucking Wakraya, you're fucking hot. Like you know, like you could try to make the case of bug scary, so maybe bug is the worst kind, but like no. Fucking yeah, Kellag. I'm thinking of Kellag. The phobias make it better. It's H.R. Geiger became popular for a reason. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like the moment you add the humanizing factor, and even sometimes without the humanizing factor, but for the sake of making this a more accessible stream, let's just say that all the things we're talking about are mixed with people, so you know, like, and you have like a cool, like, you know, cool buff like Drider, and she can wrap you up in web because she has a spinneret. She could step on you with many legs. She is strong and big, And I am not going to get into more detail, but I am sure many of you are thinking of other things that I am thinking about. So it cannot be bad people either, as a general. And so, we come to Starwinger's conclusion. But hand feet. We come to Starwinger's conclusion. So that scared you, but you have these cute comments or yeah, I know, right? I should stream for more weird kinks. But yeah, listen. Monkeys? It's like... You know, monkeys are kind of lame, right? It's true, because what you realize, they throw Tudo at you. It's an incredible name. Wakraya! Listen. What you realize when you start going down onto it, when you start just distilling the essence of what makes a good monster girl, it is the difference, right? And I am not saying they're inherently bad. The feet and the tail. Listen, no. Okay. Shh. This is my personal take. I am not shaming anyone. I can see the appeal. You have the tail. You have the feet, hands. That could happen. You can have a thing for body hair too. That is a thing to take into account. But when I think about what I like in monster people, I like the deviations from humans. I like deviations from what it means to be human. For example, a tail, ears, fur, that kind of like distribution that is more animalistic. It's nice. The drider body, the lamia body, the different like sort of exotic like added stuff onto a humanoid body is interesting. Monkeys kind of play into the human niche. It is, and I am not saying more of a bear yourself, fair, a tiny bit too similar to human. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. I am not saying they are bad. I am not saying they're bad. I am not saying no one can enjoy them. I see the appeal. I have enjoyed the look of many of them in specific like art styles or, you know, specific depictions of them. But I like when there's a certain bit of exoticism to it. So monkeys feel a bit too close. And it's like elves in a way. Okay, so elves are not monsters? Like, they're not animal hybrids, they're not monster hybrids. Elves are just like humanoids with pointy ears. And there's cool stuff about them. You can enjoy like the general fantasy, cultural nonsense they usually revolve around. You can just like the ears and the like usual depictions of elves. It's nice. It's cool. But at the end of the day, they are just humans with pointed ears and a few extra traits, right? Like, there is not the animal, there's not the animalistic extra, right? There's no wolf claws and paws. There's no, like, feline, like, attitude. It's just posh, dude. Like the classic is just too vanilla. Exactly. Like, there has to be something more to them to make them noticeably extra, right? And that is what I think monkeys are for me. Monkeys can be cool, but I think they are too similar to just regular humans. And I think for that reason, in comparison to other, like, hybrid monster people, they are the lamest. Again, not saying you cannot enjoy them, just saying vampires not good. That is okay. Ooh, oh, vampires. Something. Okay, all of you. Wait a moment here. Okay. Okay. Then we start getting into extra things, right? So okay. Let me do this very quickly, just like a little bit like this, and like a little bit curly here, like kind of messy, like yeah. Yeah, and you have the like add a lot of fucking eyeliner on the bottom. Like make it yeah. Right? Add okay. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just yeah, there we go. You know, just a very quick, very simple image of a vampire. Listen, that was the stream that ended Wakraya's career. Okay. Eldritch Abomination, Squid Girls, Hardcore Nights. God, it's so hot, I love it. Oh, yes. Yes, Dutch, you're so fucking right. I love it. Listen. Okay, so vampires. See? This is a vampire. Do you see what I drew, right? They have wings that are cool and leathery. Right? This already overcomes the too similar vibe of Demon Werewolf Whales. Yeah, it overcomes the problem that monkey girls have where they are too close to humans. But let's say your vampires don't have wings, because I have seen a lot of media of vampires. Look at Jackie. Jackie is a wingless vampire, right? Let's say that there's just no wings to this vampire. Do you know what she still has, though? Goth. Vampires get a pass because they're the fucking goth GFs. They deal with stuff at night. They are usually very dramatic. There's the whole blood drinking thing. Goats aren't human. I am not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that they're not human. They do have fangs, yeah, but listen. The essence of vampire is goth. The very essence of vampire is goth. And that gives them a pass. Even if they're just sparkly humans, it doesn't matter. Because they're goth, and goth is hot and cool. Right? So I have made my case. So you all were saying about undead, right? You were all saying about the undead, right? Bubblegum bumpers. Pastel goth and bubblegum outfit is really good. Demons do goth better though. They can, but then okay, there is a no. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, are you all with me? Are you all with me right now? Are you all following me right now? This is my take. This is my take. This is my take. This is my take on vampire demon difference, right? Right. Just saying. This is my take. And you're not going way too long to be this right. Listen, this is stereotypes, right? This is not individual. This is not an individual thing. This is not. Your resolution starts. You cannot read. Oh, let me zoom in. Jock, ghost, dignified, disaster, bump, demon, werewolf. I don't know. What could a dignified jock be? Jocks usually himbos or chads. So what you're saying is orc? Maybe? I am happy with this. Orc is disaster. Depending, I think orcs could be on the middle between dignified and disaster. I know some very proud orcs. Bears. I don't know. Gosh, this is interesting. This is an interesting scale I have just cooked up here. Dwarves? Dignified dwarves, jock. I think dwarves could be more here. I think they could be more here than here. Orcs in the middle. Yeah, orcs here, dwarves here. I need this. Humans as dignified jocks. I think humans are a disaster. I think the humans are here, honestly. Elves. The elves as jocks? What? What, like, jockness do fucking elves have? No! I refuse! Oh, this is a fucking train wreck! Dark elves. Dark elves. God, it's so difficult. Elves can be strong, Whack. I am not saying they cannot be strong. I am saying that the most exercise I have ever seen an elf do is taking orc dick. It's all I'm saying. Angels. Because they could be opposite of Huh. But no. I think angels are closer to God than to Jock too. This is a disaster. Dice laughing. God, this stream is a disaster. Oh. Oh God. I need to do highlights of this. Oh boy. And God's there jocks. Really? You keep thinking it's Frankenstein. Pretty jock to you, really? Buff but composed. But the lion swag, you made a mistake of putting your kinks in. Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Let's move on, please, please. I need to move on. Lore stream? What do we get this? Listen, there was lore earlier. You asked. This is just the questions you are asking, okay? This is just the questions you are all asking. Oh, what's kink graph? It's not a kink graph! Oh no, you're saying that if I did a kink graph, it would have too many dimensions. What about this is an important lore? This is the lore! Oh, this is the real lore everyone cares about. I'm not saying that elves are weak, I'm just saying that the most action I've ever seen an elf do is take Orc Dick Wakraya Friday, July 16th on my birthday! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's pull back! Let's pull back, let's all breathe in, breathe out, relax. A moment of tranquility and quiet. Let us enjoy the Celtic tunes in the background and enjoy. When are the next Arathian elections? Who's running? There's no Arathian elections. There's elections for local places, but like not for the entire world. You're clipping some of this stuff. Please do. Please do. But no. One of you asked if vampires aren't like undead, and they aren't? They aren't. Guided meditation stream. We've never been anywhere but here. Just took the curtains down. This is where you'll have a government outside the guild. Ooh, interesting, interesting. I will answer that in a moment. Evil twin. I already mentioned my sort of fucked up brother, actually. Not here. Where the fuck is... Oh, yeah. No? Wait. Where is... Samuel? Sammy? Sammy? Oh, there he is. That's my evil brother. Open the Pandora's box, that is fantasy race availability. I really shouldn't. But no, okay. Back on track. Vampires. Many of you think, and outside of my world, many of the vampires are actually undead. Jackie, hello, I know you're there. Vampires are often associated with undead, you know, like blood-sucking creatures of the night. Do you know what they are in Arathia? You wanna know what they're in Arathia? They're bats. They're just bat hybrids. Really though, there's nothing undead about vampires, they are just bats. A lot of them don't even drink blood. Many of them are just happy with, like, fruit juice. It depends on, like, the kind, but seriously, there's nothing more. I'm sorry to disappoint fans of vampires, but where I come from, they are just bats. They're mosquitoes. There's actually... bats, yeah. You laugh? Okay, no, Starwinger. You laugh. You laugh like, oh no. They screech a lot, they can, and they... What about Skeleton P? There's no Skeleton P... There can be, but it's weird. Okay, let me explain. Something so brave yet so controversial. Arabian Bumps adopted the ghost aesthetic culturally. Kind of? It's different because, like... But yeah, no, as I was saying... Oh no, oh no. Oh, god damn it. Another common misconception that I see a lot in your world. In your world, I tend to see fairies being talked about like, oh, these like sprites of the woods, these spirits of the forest that are like magical. No, they're bugs. They're just bugs. So yes, there is actually mosquito fairies on Arathia. There genuinely are mosquito fairies in Arathia. I know there are. I haven't met any personally, but I know there are. And yes, they do suck blood. Fairy, 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 yeah. The undead situation, pixies then. Basically, different word for the same thing. Fairies in Arathia are just not magic. The closest thing may be selves. They do have some inherent magic, but they are just like big fairies. They are extremely varied and also quite powerful. That's interesting. So someone asked me about undead, right? Let me see. Let me explain things for the uninitiated. Can they suck other liquids? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. I could imagine. So... you have... Sassy. So you have, I don't know what kind of hair to do for you, just... yeah, just like weird curls here, I don't care, I literally don't care, I'm just... you know what? I can accept this, fair. Fucking disaster hair. Right, so... You guys were asking about Frankensteins, about skeleton girls, about many kinds of different, like, about Dullahans too, and Dullahans are cool. So listen, here's the deal, right? People exist. People are just alive and happy, right? People are alive and happy, and one day, they fucking die. Right? One day they fucking die. And what happens when you die? You die, and your spirit just leaves the body. You die, and your spirit just goes back into the ether. People exist, what the fuck, that's controversial. No. When people die, their soul leaves their body and they leave behind an empty husk of a carcass. Right? Shut up about people exist! It's the same way! But... fucking hands, quick. But if you don't believe in an afterlife, I'm not telling you to believe in an afterlife. I'm not telling you what happens to the soul afterwards. I am just saying how it works in my world. Here's the thing though. Magic exists in my world, right? And inside of everyone, it is not a specific organ, it is not a specific part of the body, but there is like a core of energy inside of you. This core, this crucible, is what allows you to cast magic. It generates energy, which then flows through the rest of the body and can be used to cast spells. 50 calories APC killed it. No, a 50 caliber APC killed the soul though. It doesn't. But this crucible depends on the person specifically. Some people may have a more developed one, other people may have a less developed one, depending on how much magic they have used in their life, right? It depends on the practice, passing sound like Cat's gun, amazing. And sometimes when people die, instead of flowing away, the soul becomes attached to this, like, soul core, this magic core of the body, and the heart stops working, but basically the crucible begins pumping the body with magic. The most chaotic artificer ever. You good, yeah. So undeads on Arathia are basically dead corpses whose soul, instead of escaping, attached themselves to their magic, and it begins to flow through their body, right? So instead of blood, they have like raw magic pouring through them. Sword is better than guns for losers. Swords are real swordsman's weapon. And so, when you say decapitate an undead, that flow of magic is going to spill outside. And since that flow of magic is spilling outside, the reserves of magic slowly deplete. So it is not easy to find a Dullahan, for example, because if you decapitate an undead, chances are that wound is going to be pouring out magic, and they are going to eventually die for good, and the soul is going to detach themselves from them, dying for real. But there are mages who have in fact mastered the sort of division between body and soul. After a long time being undead, or after simply being too powerful. Yeah, it depends on power levels. It literally depends on power levels. There's some undead who are just literally so good at controlling their flow of magic that they can separate parts of their body and not spill out. Dullahans are just the name given to ones with head separations who keep it that way. It's like a cultural thing less than an actual race. Curiously enough, there's also people who... There's undead who, upon being wounded like this, will let the magic basically coagulate and become like semi-fluid and reconnect the like broken pieces of their body. Like sometimes you may find undead with straight up missing pieces of their body and just mana filling the gaps. Consider gun Phoenix amplified. How high is the requirement? It depends on the person. It's not like a solid thing like, oh, if you are... Dullahans are just undead, get good mages, yeah. And then eventually, as time passes and the body just keeps breaking apart and deteriorating, eventually, the only thing that will be left is the actual slime. The fucking, like, semi-solid magic inside is the only thing that will be left. And that's what slimes are. They're the most advanced, like, stage of undeadification when an Arathian has been dead for so long that their body has deteriorated and hasn't healed because there's no biological function going on. And so they just become a dripping mass of slime which can retain the shape because of their fine control over their bodies. So you could be like a slinky undead who has so many mana-filled spots on their limbs that they can stretch out the mana. Technically, yes! But that's rare. That's extremely rare, but it can happen. Our slimes are cursed? Why? I mean, this one's slime is cursed, but... I mean, it's literally just liquefied soul. Yeah, and so, okay, so remember when you guys asked about skeleton girls and you were like... And your new rig body, my yeah, it is, don't worry, the skull hairpin is still there. I like it, don't worry. But yeah, someone asked earlier, are there skeleton girls? And the thing is, no. Bones are too, like, inorganic. Not inorganic because they're, like, you know, they're bones, but they're kind of too, like, tough to actually deal with mana flow bullshit. I think. I don't know exactly the reasons. I just know, like, bones themselves cannot hold it. It has to be, like, a body. But, here's the thing. You say skeleton? Thank you. Here's the thing. Okay, because bones are more durable than, say, the skin or the hair, there is a sorry, I was reading a message. I'm going to just ignore some things. You get some of that liquid soul. Do you ever want to drink a soul? God, no. But what I'm saying is, if a slime does, like, you know, a slime could have bones in it if they didn't push it out. Like, technically, if a slime keeps bones suspended inside of them, it could be the closest thing to a skeleton girl, which is not making any case for this not being cursed, but yeah, bones as an accessory. Ooh, that could be a fashion statement. It could be fucking creepy though. Imagine slime using bones as an accessory. It's just slinky slime. It could happen, but yeah, decorated bones. What if some fella puppeteers and a skeleton? The thing is that you cannot puppeteer a skeleton without anything connecting the bones. If it's just a skeleton, it's just bones. There's no tendons, there's no flesh, no muscles keeping them together, you know? There needs to be something, and in that case, it's less of a skeleton and more a puppeteering of bones. Also, I just realized she looks like Joey Claire. So you were asking about the governing body beyond the sect earlier, Jade? Remind me what you were asking, because it has been a while. This has been a long tangent. I hope you're all enjoying just the fucking information dump and like talk about fucking robotic parts connecting the bones. Then it's just a very elaborate construct. Imagine like glow paints or some equivalent to pretty them up. That could be cute, yeah. But yeah, no, see, the thing is, if you are using robotic parts to connect the bones, you're making a robot. You're making a construct. That is not a skeleton, that is a robot moving bones. Instead of using metal, you're using a bone, but it's still a robot. Technically? No? Like, am I mistaken in this? Am I mistaken, chat? That's my take, at least. Roboskelly Slime Extendo Punch. You are really enjoying this, aren't you, Passing Sunlight? Waiting for Jade to... Why do you soar a lot? Are there Radiance soars we have yet to learn? When I try this slime, you're imagining now? You should! Jade, you should totally. I just like soaring myself. I don't know. Is robot people a furry thing? No, it's a robot thing. Listen, okay. Do you think if you hollowed out your bones, you could support the bones? Soften the bones? This is less dense and more available for mana flow? I don't know if I like this conversation. I don't know if I like this conversation. And listen, when you become an artist, there comes a time in the life of an artist where they reach a point in which they have to decide a specialization. Like, do you know how when you are leveling up in an RPG, sometimes you can choose a specialization, right? Right? This. We're back to graphs. Hello, Death. Listen, all I'm saying, at one point in any artist's life, they will have to make a choice. Do they specialize in robotics and mechs, or do they specialize in furries? It is one or the other. You simply cannot say that robots are the polar opposite of furries. That's it. I'm saying it like that. Robots and furries stand on two complete opposite sides of the spectrum. And there are magicians, like there are some magical people that can mix them, the two styles, but usually you will find one of two. It's one of secure fighting games, Neo Geo. You met a robot furry once? Yeah. It can happen, but it's weird. Robotic furries like cyber furries. See, that is the middle point. What about FNAF Robo furries? That, oh god. The patience of some artists or the details on mechanical stuff. You say that, but you're super good at drawing fur, Jade. You're extremely good at fur. Like, that is something you cannot downplay. You're very good at furry stuff. So, okay. Okay. It's... It's here. It's here. No, this goes here. And god, I actually don't give me one moment. Give me one moment. I literally forgot the look of my world. I need to look a map. I need to look an actual map to okay, oh yeah, of course. How did I forget? Okay. You would like to know the answer to your bones question. Oh, the hollowed bones? No. Technically, maybe, but it could be very creepy and weird and complex. It's hard to get to the other continent. Yeah, there is. Soft whistling. Okay, so this is my world. Like, obviously not distributed like this. It's different, but like for ease, there used to be a continent here, and that is gone now, and that is a fucking bottomless pit of nothing but pain. But, let's see. There used to be a magic council. The magic council could have a representatives from the government of every one of the continents and their local regions to discuss problems with the rest of Arathia, right? There used to be a magic council just to regulate the research of things, the allocation of resources around the entire world, and sort of regulate that to make sure that things were going well. There were 5 council people sat at the very top who were supposed to be impartial, non-representatives of any region, simply 5 people who only have the best interests of the planet and like the power and influence to change things. But then the Void Storm happened. Big evil wizard kind of fucked up the world, you know, as it just so happens. And now the oceans are just a fucking unsaleable mess. The world has been basically divided, and we cannot sail from one place to the other. We are separated, so the local governments of Sharbia, of Kindle, and Jugan are a mystery to me. We kind of have... Oh, got about your partner? See, Adrian, don't worry. We kind of have no idea exactly how things are going. The sect keeps mild communications open with one of the 5 council people that lives here because of like times we can actually send like communications, but we kind of don't know exactly what's going on with the rest. Now for Mercia though, the place I live in, you have it's not that corrupt you're hearing. I don't know, it was from before my time. So this area, here's the capital, this is the Kingdom of Balia. This whole place, like here, and here, this is asshole land, right? This is controlled by a stupid-ass organization that is trying to ban magic, and Saku is kind of at odds with them, like a lot. And there has been friction, semi-political, like tugs of war between these regions here, like expansion and annexation of things. She answers to your texted her, that's fair. So this place is kind of under the clutches of not good religion going on. This section is communes. There are more individual communes in the mountains that more than a solid like governmental structure, the communes of Marath, but they are kind of allied and interconnected to avoid these guys from coming in and taking more territory, so they're kind of holding steady and have an alliance going. Being made of soul and magic could be at odds with anti-magic. Yeah, there's a lot of traditional like sentiment that shans like straight up like constructs and undead. It's kind of messy. And then you have the rest of the continent, with the capital here, which is led by the Queen, the 5th, one of the 5 council people. She's Seridat Indalos. She's kind of a very neutral woman. I have met her once. She's kind of intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. And the Kingdom of Urda tries to stay away from the affairs of the other 2, but also hold steady the line so they do not keep claiming any more territory. So there's some conflict going on, but nothing major. And then there's the Sect of Autumn. So the thing about Saku is that despite being within the kingdom of Urda, the sect of Atom kind of operates on on a scale of the entirety of Murcia, because it's a magic guild meant to actually try and help the rest of the population. Which means Saku, a guild from a different country, is constantly sending missions onto this place, and these people do not like it, despite Saku actually working to make things better. And also, Saku is kind of a bitch, and she kind of has a hate, like, a really strong hate for these guys, so she doesn't take any of their bullshit, and there have been some very close calls, I have to admit, on, like, conflicts going on. There was this one time where, thanks to, like, Saku's instruction, we sneaked into the basically headquarters of the government, and we were trying to find documents to try and frame them for collaboration with some bad people. And I remember we got caught really fucking badly, and Saku was this close to just taking out her scythe and cutting the guy up in half. It was kind of fucking funny. Things got resolved, but like she was this close to just straight up causing a major, like, political issue. She should have, honestly. She should have, but she held back. Serida was there too. She kind of mediated between the two groups and avoided things to escalate. But yeah, that's the governing bodies of Murcia right now, and the state of the situation. It's kind of a three-way stalemate. Like, these people not necessarily get along with us, but we aid each other because we are both trying to stop these guys from being assholes. Oh yeah, there's also Erosia. This is an independent city, a steam, like, it was a floating city at one point, but it sunk into the sea, so now it just, like, kind of floats here. And it's independent from the government, which they don't like, because they have kind of good control of the seas. The saying is that Saku Sakawa has done 0 war crimes. I am sure she has done some war crimes, just not that time. There's also a band of pirates on the Gulf who are kind of really influential. They don't really have a, like, area, because they are basically just extorting this area and messing with shipments going and coming from both Erosia and Balia. And I guess you can just also mark the cult. Just the cult of, you know, the evil void cult who aren't affiliated with anyone and just want to destroy things. Not like erosion. That's not how you spell it. Arrow. Not as in Eros, but as in aero. Like air, like flying city, like wind. High five. Your dirty mind about the drawing. An adjective. I'm just, like, reading the backlog since I was very caught up in these things. But yeah, the world is, I don't know if I have ever told you guys, but my world is also with S, not with a G, but yeah. Too late is Erosia. You know what? I know Lionel, the mayor, could, like, get a kick out of it. Erosia. But yeah, that is the state of my world right now, more or less. Just kind of, you know, the seas are fucked up. People cannot. Okay, so this is more or less the currently saleable area around the continent. When you get beyond this point, this is just chaos. I have seen occasionally winds will push the storm further lower into the continent or higher up. And when that happens, bad things happen. Sometimes bad things that live in the storm will wash up ashore, and then you have to deal with them, and it is not easy to fucking get rid of eldritch monstrosities. Sometimes there will be toxic rain that will contaminate the land, and there has to be some healing done to the area just to be able to live in it. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah, it's a mess. My world is a fucking mess. I know I'm always cheery, and I always try to keep positive, and I'm like, oh, I'm just a former mage that makes cute videos on the internet. My world is fucked up. Have you met any kaiju? Ooh! Define kaiju! Define kaiju. In this area, there's some really, really big, creatures with antlers. Massive fucking building-sized beasts. Those could count. I know there's also dragons, which could count towards the kaiju thing. But any giant monster, yeah, okay, dragons, those things are the two most common I can recall. And I don't think anything that has washed up from this place has been big enough to be considered a kaiju, but there are tales, 2 stories or higher, yeah, many. If that is your only criteria, Arabia has some big fucking animals. We don't really consider them necessarily oh, monster kaiju, but a lot of dragons are bigger than that. A lot of dragons are bigger than that. Many dragons, wyverns. There's a few mutations in places with a lot of mana where they're just fucking big. Maybe not 2 stories, but there are really fucking big things. If it's taller than 100 meters, oh, okay, that's way more than 2 stories. 100 meters. Dragons of that size, I don't think I have ever seen anyone. I don't think. I don't think so. I don't think I have seen something that big. I may have, and I just don't know how to judge a meter specifically, or let alone a 100 meters, but yeah, I don't think so. How would any of the eldritch beasts be potentially sapient? Okay. Let me save. The answer is yes and no. Did you have anything like Marduk? What is Marduk, miss? In this context, that is the do you mean the entire continental-sized dragon body? Because that is very big. No, we do not have anything that is planet dwarfing. At least as far as we know. There could be something out there in space, and we just couldn't know. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, eldritch creatures. So, Jade, you asked if there's eldritch beasts that are sapient. And the thing is, creatures themselves born from the void? I don't think there's any precedent for them being anything other than animalistic beasts. I don't think so, at least. I don't think there's any records of anything like that. They're just abominations with too many teeth and too many eyes, and they kind of rampage. That is all they are. This is the sea lice, some longer than the world itself. That's so fucking scary. God is a kaiju? No. No, he isn't. He's not that big. He's just, incorporeal. So it doesn't count. But while there are no void-born things that I can think of, if you're talking abominations in general, You could be a kaiju, you could be. If you're talking about just void abominations in general, the thing is that anyone technically counts in that sense. Like, you know, void is corruptive, so all I'm saying is that does it count for your think of sapiens if a corrupted humanoid that is like converted into a fucking void beast becomes a void beast? Because all I'm saying is, does that count? Because technically those are sapient abominations, just not born in the void, just corrupted. They're not corruption fantasies. This is just a threat my world deals with. I guess the closest thing could be a primeval. Okay, so one of the races in Arathia, Kemi. There we go. Do you know how there's a lot of like animal hybrids in my world? Horny race, shush. 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 Do shush until I have actually gotten everything here. So there's one race in my world that is not hybrid with anything from Arathia, but is actually hybrid with void abominations. So technically they're still Arathian in nature. They're not voidborn because they do not technically come from the void. They are part of Arathia, but they are basically the closest thing because they're like mixtures of, you know, mixtures of void and Arathian. Just like it's here, from here, it's like crystalline things on the shoulders, just like they look really fucking cool, I have to say. And like they kind of have like eyes in weird fucking places. It's kind of creepy, but I still think it's cool. And then they have like kind of like really, ooh, my mouse was going crazy there. It's like big tail. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of them. Yeah, that works. When's the anime of all of this, or the manga goes first? Actually, I am kind of writing a book about my stories. You know, if you're interested in my world, I thought it could be cool to just kind of make a memoirs thing about just the things I have gone through. So technically, if you ever if you ever are interested, just know that I'm actually working on making something you may enjoy. Hello, Gasly! Also, they can have horns, but it's less horns. It's more like crystallized things. They have crystals on their bodies. Like, they can have horns like this, but these are not just bone horns. These are straight up crystals. It's cool, huh? I'm trying void abominations. Yeah, I was just explain. Jade asked me if there was any like, asked me if there was going to be any no, if there was any like sapient void creature, and I was like, I guess primevals work. They're just a straight up species of like abomination hybrids. Still hot. Is that a sucktail? It kind of is. It kind of is. But shush. How historically accurate is the book going to be? As historically accurate as I can make it, you know? Like, it is going to be done from the perspective of what I have experienced and like some like fantasization of some things, but just generally I'm trying to be accurate to the experiences. Hello! Hello, Argus! I am being just Wakraya. We will break off Void Beast crystals to make jewelry. It's not too dangerous to wear. People do not want to wear Void things. These things are kind of shunned. Like primevals have it rough because they literally are part void abomination, which means they have a passive void corruption aura. If they stay in the same place for too long or stay in like populated areas, they will start affecting people and areas around them. So they kind of have to have their own settlements, which has led to a lot of fucked up discrimination in that sense, and people are more likely to straight up try to drive them away or even kill them than to harvest their things for jewelry, because the crystals on their body are in fact toxic. To be Android Sentinel necessary, Bobby that you shut up. In writing those boy lads, you already wrote your own demise. You shut up! Like, okay, I have had some encounters with them before. They're nice. They're just nice lads. People, they're just nice lads. And people are just assholes because the fucking Arthea is trying to, like, hone a vibe of fearing the void instead of trying to understand it and control it. Like, we could at this point have made primevals capable of, like, living alongside everyone, but instead people are too busy fucking being afraid. They're just people! They're just cool people! I guess I do have a little bit of a advantage because I may be a former mage, but I accidentally died from getting sucked by primeval. Listen, I have resistance to this kind of stuff. I am an archmage. I am not anymore. I cannot cast magic anymore. I still have, like, affinity for every single element. That means void as well. I could, at one point, use void magic. I can handle small amounts of void magic without getting too sick. I have experienced what it is like to be fucking sick to my bones with void magic. It is not pretty. I know I could be hanging around like primevals for a few days before anything big started to happen. Blood armor! They have resistance to the suck. No, I have a weakness to the suck. You all know I have a weakness to the suck. Shut up. I forgot Wakraya masochism powers! Ah! Please! Sucks reposes all resistances. You do have Saku's dog around too. Saku's dog is less corrupted than you think. She has been treated to, like, be decontaminated. Yes, the long tongue is necessary. Hot. Fucking hot. Do the crystals have a biological function, or are they just like kind of growths? They're growths. Wait, do you mean the primeval crystals, or do you mean Jade's crystals? Reminds me of the monster from Stranger Things. Oh, the Demogorgon! Yeah, but no. The Demogorgon has like sharp teeth here. Primevals don't. They're just like kind of bumpy and fleshy here. Like you know. You know how it is. Yeah, there you go. Both Demo Papi. Give a shirt that says you can't resist propaganda. Fucking like a tank top, just here, just. There we go. There we go, they're now closed. That must be uncomfortable though, having one of the eyes just underneath the clothes. That story of the guy who continually drank small bits of poison until he got immunity, that's Quack with Boyd. No teeth please, yeah, no, it's fleshy. Okay, so, I am not sure exactly if there's any biological function, but I think the crystal growths on Boyd creatures are more like bents in a way. Like they are a crystalline formation of like Boyd just spilling out of them. Like kind of like a spot on their body that is just like kind of like channeling the magic out of them, sort of. It's like bent dots at the end of like the magic circuits connecting to the crucible, but like for Boyd stuff. Tank top sleep mask. Tank top sleep mask because of the eyes. Oh my god, that's so fucking cute. But yeah, they can have eyes in weird places of the body. I wonder how they deal with clothes. That's really interesting to think about. I need to befriend one of them. I need to like get a primeval friend just to like learn more about these things. You know what, you sold me on these lads, Wack. Oh, let me. I have like images of them on my Discord. Actually, I have kind of images I could share on my Discord later, so stay tuned for that. That is the most like sapient, like they are sapient and Boydy. They are not from the Boyd, they're hybrids born on Arathia, but that is the closest to what you were asking, Jade. This has been fun so far. I need to give me a second. I need to fucking turn on my fan more because I am dying. I am so hot right now. I don't know if you know, but I am so hot and steamy. Oh, you. I know why my eyes are being so fucking weird. I forgot to turn on my lights. Oh god. Okay. That should work. A system for removing internal waste products. The crystals are magic. Not pee, but like maybe. Also says that at least one has an eye on the sheen. Oh, why? Why are you like this, Starwinger? I hate that. I hate it. I am not going to talk about anatomy like that. Nope, nope, I refuse. I refuse. Ah. Fun tune, as it rots. If it's random, maybe, but if it's determined by a buildup of magic, it could be concentrated to relieve some similar areas to imagine. Like how plants work. Huh. I don't know. Honestly, listen. I am a librarian. I like to think I have a good grasp of a lot of knowledge of what goes on in my world. But I am not an expert on... I am not an expert on many things. So, take what I say with a grain of salt. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I am just a nerd that knows these things. I am no authority. I am just a librarian. This monster attack makes you want to draw your Yeti. You should! I encourage you to! Rejection because it's fun. I don't have first-hand experience like you do. Yeah. Knowledge. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Sorry about that. Just... I didn't get eaten by any tails. Come on. That was just... okay. Funny story. Very funny story. Very funny story, right? Just wait a moment. Yeah. Very funny story. Remember the mission we went on? Remember the vacation I went on mission where we had to fucking face a dragon, right? So Shira got fucking sick. On the way back, she started to like sneeze and feel like she had a fever, and when we got to like yesterday, she was like with a bit of a fever, and we were supposed to go out for dinner today with a friend of ours. But like she's not feeling too good, so my friend was basically coming in to check on me and like see like what we do about the plans because Shira isn't feeling too good. And like she forgot that I was streaming right now, so she just like popped in. But Scorpion Girl has reached her semi-perfect form. You were gonna start the expedition. What do you want to know about the expedition, Apollo? And being eaten by any tail, says Wak, with obvious regret. Why are you all like this? Just like, this is a filler, Saku. So for those who don't know, I went on a quest this, like, it was supposed to be a semi, like, vacation expedition. Like, basically it was a low priority and difficulty quest. It was just fucking go to this place, make sure everything is fine, and since it's like summer already, you can have like 3 days just camping outside and having fun. Basically, it was supposed to be a fun ride. It was supposed to be a bit of a ecological survey. There were reports on the area talking about weird, like, animal things happening, like there were packs of like wolves going further than they should and messing with the livestock of a nearby village. There was like other like just like birds like just blotting out the sky at times, like en masse moving like south and kind of like making a mess of things. And so we were sent to just kind of check if these were just like unfounded rumors or were like genuine concerns of some kind. So we arrive, and what happens there is that we start like just checking around the area, and there's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just like forest, and there's animals, and we don't think there's anything wrong with the area, but we are basically being paid to check it, so we stay around. And as we are just going around, I start to notice that our communicators are starting to malfunction. My like internet connection is spotty, my connection back to headquarters in the guild just wasn't working properly. And so we started saying like, okay, we can try to pinpoint the disturbance and maybe there's something there. But we kept just like going around, like checking the place, and there was nothing. Damn birds, you'll never forgive them. And there just was nothing we could like go on to say like, oh, this is what is happening here, or oh, there is something definitely wrong or not wrong at all going on here. It was just messy, basically. We had nothing after like a few days, there was nothing we could say about it. And then when I think, oh, well, maybe we just will go back home because we cannot find anything and maybe just stay around a few more days, and then a fucking, like, roar, like deafening through the entire woods, like, while I was on expedition. I look up and I just see this fucking black, huge shadow blotting out the fucking sun, and like animals rushing away as fast as they fucking can, and I nearly got trampled, and I fell down, and I went back to camp, and we were also attacked by a pack of wolves, and it was fucking messy, and it was like, okay, so there is something here. The situation after all owls aren't birds is fucking owl bullshit. I love it. And so we're like, okay, there is definitely something here, but whatever that was, whatever that thing was, oh, Vince, yeah, a species of little gray man. And we were like, okay, something is happening, but something of that size should have a similar, like, a sizable den. Like, we had been exploring and we hadn't found anywhere for that thing to be. So, like, after a while more of investigation, we're, like, at a dead end. And it's like, well, if we cannot find wherever this thing comes from, we will just call back home and get a trip back home, and we will send a better team to investigate this. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to the lake to take a dip, you know? I'm going to go to the lake to take a dip and just have some fun myself while we wait for more news on the issue. By the way, this is just a filler Saku because I wanted to draw her. And while I'm just like, you know, I am having fun in the lake, just like, let me get it right. Yeah. Yeah, so here I am just like, Saku's a good filler. Skinny dip. I was not skinny dipping. I had clothes, don't worry. Common tentacles in aquatic life forms. Shut up. Random Saku, so the hands have something to do while the mouth spreads the sounds without moving. Silly. But yeah, I was just taking a dip, relaxing, and I just see, like, I start, like, feeling the waves coming, right? Like, I start feeling like, huh, that's weird. Like, there sure is a lot more, like, waves going on all of a sudden. And surely, I don't realize the fucking dark shadow in the water until it's like, you know. Until it's like there, until it's like emerging basically, and it's like, no, it was not an alligator. This thing is not doing it justice. Like, this was the dragon. This was the dragon. I was just like, I was just taking a dip, and it's like, oh, the reason we cannot see the fucking den of the thing that flew overhead is because it's underwater. It's an underwater fucking cave, and this thing is attacking me. So I fucking book it out of the water as fast as I fucking can. I nearly get chomped. And I tell Shira, okay, if you wanna hear a joke, the epic games are amazing. And you know, I am like, okay, Shira, we know where the thing is. We know more or less what it is. It's like a dragon of some kind. We know that it's probably causing the animals to stampede and do all the weird things that the people in the village were complaining about. So we are going to call the guild and send backup. Of course, no dragon boar. I'm here. I'm alive. Shush. But yeah, like, I tell her, I tell her we have to go back to headquarters and reorganize. And then she's like, I wanna fight it. And it's like, what? She's like, I am going to beat its fucking ass. And so she fucking dragged me underwater into the cavern, and we just, like, had to fucking defeat that thing. And that's it. She just fucking collapsed the entire lake on top of that thing. And we just went back home. And that was my vacation with a million quotation marks, because I don't feel any rested after that. And I don't know if it's because of the water, because of the trip, because of the excitement, because she was exposed to void bullshit, but she got sick, and now she's recovering, and it's not serious. She only has, like, a fever, and, like, her body aches, so it's fine, but yeah, she's sick right now. Since this record's breathing with Long. Lung? I don't get the reference. She has a history of actually fucking hunting down dragons. I like how you're friends with Shira. She's not specifically marked because she is with an I, not an E. Oh, why are you all like this? But yeah, that was my fucking vacation. Lungar Chinese. Oh, that's her name? I didn't actually know. By the power of gay school! She's very gay. You, like, should see her. She's like the perfect mixture of like super, like, extremely lesbian, but also like she's like super femme lesbian, but she will, like, beat your ass. Like, she has this streak, this, like, hyper streak, and she will beat your ass into the ground, and I love her. She was one of the first people I met here in the guild. She helped me when I was in a wheelchair. And I guess we just stuck together, and we're still good friends, and we still have, like, dinner every week, and chill around. Let's say crush on her coworker. Listen! I I have a crush on several of my co-workers. You cannot accuse me. She is lovely. She's super sweet. Yeah, crush on a lot of co-workers, that's what you said, but you got too flustered to read the second sentence. Fair, 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 fair. This gas was all the confirmation we needed. It's drawing something that is longer than it's wide and wearing a tie. No. I just wanted to draw the Tower of Autumn. Are you drawing a chess piece? This is the place I live in! This is the Tower of Autumn. I was just doodling my working place. This is the headquarters of the guild. There's the walls in the background. You cannot see them from this, but like for effect, this is cool. Yeah. The Tower of Bottom. Summary Wak is crushing on Shira. Not surprising, told sword lesbians. You mean this drawing you're doing have complicated things? I will want to see those drawings when I'm done streaming, Jade, so prepare them. This is the place I'm working. This is the Tower of Autumn. So I mentioned that, yeah, like this. Like, we live in a lake, like, the island we live in is in the middle of a lake, in the middle of a forest. And then in the island there is a walled circular citadel. And at the very center is this tower. And that's where I work. The citadel is like a whole city, basically. There's like a residential area here, there's the like hospital and like training grounds over here, there's like forest here and a lake here. Not as phallic as it could be. It is not phallic at all. It's like more like a blossom shape. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a lotus blossom. Could have been a lake. Oh, so you can recollect it, the dragon to your tower then. Why would I do? He's dead! The dragon's dead! She killed him dead! She stabbed him with fucking ice pillars and fucking collapsed a cave on top of him. He's not alive anymore. Like, no, like, much more like this. Yeah. The library is like this whole section here. Like, this is the library. I think, or maybe a little bit lower than this. It is big. It occupies like 3 fucking floors of this whole thing. And there's here's the alchemy lab and the research station. These are the like residential things, and this is the office where Saku lives and just works. What? Lost out on a dragon PF? I already have a dragon GF though! You're gonna get the corpse to live? No! Maybe he's a resilient boy. I could hope not, because if he's a resilient boy, it means we failed the quest, and it's going to be a mess. The finished share, but meanwhile, how do pigskin ears work with their skulls? I don't know. Okay, so. What you are asking is... The way you said where Saku works says all I need to know. How did I say it? I just said it matter-of-factly. I didn't die. She just works on the fucking top of the tower because she's the fucking boss. And of course she gets the cool top of the tower room. Let me see. Let me see. So... Yeah, that's a good kind of hairstyle. I like the... Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Like... Yeah, I like drawing hair. Do you all like drawing hair? Like, anyone who draws, just like figuring out exactly what kind of hairstyle you wanna go with, the position of the, like, the swirlies of the hair, the curliness or straightness of it. I find it very soothing. It's one of my favorite parts of drawing. We can hear your plug-in noise. Oh god, wait, really? What did I plug in? What did I plug? I didn't plug anything! Huh, that's weird. Seriously weird. You like drawing, but you seem to sell on ball of fluff more often than not. You know, that is valid. I like doing like curly shapes and just like, yeah, see this? The hair bananas. Hair bananas is all where it's at. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, what did I plug? I didn't plug anything, Elber. Thank you so much! Thank you! It's been the best birthday I have had in a long time because I'm with all of you and it's just fun messing around with this. And it's the first birthday where I have been able to draw. I need to remind you all that, like, I started drawing earlier last year. Like, I haven't, like, been drawing for a very long time, relatively speaking. And you can still see it because I do a lot of mistakes. Of course, I make a lot of mistakes now that I am just drawing quickly for the sake of just doing a lot of doodles instead of a complicated picture. I default a lot to a lot of like positions or like styles of things, but yeah. That's a just woke up hair, you're so on. Hugs and kisses, all of you. So, you were asking about ears, bee skin ears, so the fluff here, and fluff here. So, inevitable stream where Jackie and Wack play chess and Wack loses 4 hours straight. Listen, we couldn't play chess. We could play 5-dimensional chess with time travel. That is the good shit. But yeah, okay, so the skull could be like here-ish. Yeah. So like the... Yeah, so the skull of the biskin is here, which means the ear connects like here-ish, and like to like this ear. Like, I don't know actually exactly how, like sort of like, no, not like that, like this, like I think like this possibly. Like the fur goes here, but the actual like ear hole would be like around here, right? Anatomically speaking, I am not entirely sure because I have not seen a biskin like skull, but I could assume they connect to the skull around this area, and the fur goes to around like this area underneath the hair, and there's just the like hearing hole here connected to the where the fluff is. What about 5-dimensional chess with time travel strip poker? Amazing. That is what I assume. I cannot tell you for sure, Jade, because I'm gonna have to pull out a anatomy book, and no one wants me to pull a fucking anatomy book. But yeah, I think that's how it works. Mind you, that's just what I assume works. Like, hole here, and just like this. Like, I assume. Unless you're asking me if they have 2 ears, in which case, no. You feel bad for catgirls because they cannot use headphones like us. No one, huh? I mean, but they can use headphones if they just like pump one here, and it goes behind like this, like they can still use them just from behind. Reach the actual mega horny. Being in this community is not one, but you, the community, you are projecting your horny onto me like a Genkidama. Oh my god. Assume you know a lot of anatomy, reproductive anatomy, huh? I will not answer this question. I am just going to leave it up to the imagination and not and not answer anything. You feel because they can't use headphones because headphones probably haven't been invented in Eritrea. You're wrong, actually. Believe it or not, you're wrong. There is equivalence. Like, we do have basic computing. I know that it's like, oh, I am from a fantasy world. I have a computer right in front of me right now, you know? I couldn't be streaming without a computer. It is not like I live in a world without any technology. We have constructs. We have robots. We literally have, like, computing devices. You proved the pulse point. A question was answered. Fair. Fair enough. But yeah, we do have some, like, audio recordings, some music stuff, some movies even. They're not as prevalent as they are in your world, but we do have movies. It is important to carry knowledge and 5 computing devices on you at all times. Exactly, Iris. You get it. You get it. Movies like are kind of cool in Arathia because it's like we don't have like TVs or playback device. Fantasy Nick Cage, God, I wish we had that disaster of a man here. And Fantasy Will Smith. So basically we have these things. Let me... Here like this, and like this, and like Yeah. Yeah. Hahaha, fantasy rewind time. Fucking silly. So this is the basically commercial equivalent of a CD on Arathia. These things basically have a port in here to connect it to like recording devices, and the cylinder inside has the data. And basically when you just set it on like playback, it will use this light catalyst and it will project its own like it will project the image. You know, like a holotape, kind of? Yeah, it's like holographic, like display, more than... Yeah, that works, that works. It's true, wax glasses, computer, necklace, computer, hairpin. I know you're laughing, but my necklace is. Not a computer, but that's the sex transmitter. That is basically a quick contact device to like, for emergency purposes and like, quick contact back to the headquarters. That is basically a device. Wax just covered in government bugs because they're trying to spy on Saku. Because of the war crimes. Funny. But yeah, they're called memory capsules, and most of them are... Most of these babies are Teslamini Enterprises Incorporated. Fucking hell, Teslamini. Yep, fucking trademark brand bullshit. Gotta hate this. There we go. Next one. I had this whole thing where like I could make groups for each of them, and now I have like a single group with like 20 layers. I'm a disaster. I'm the worst. It's gonna be fun just posting all of these like sketches of many small different things on Twitter later. It's just gonna be fun. You're not immune to propaganda. Just remember, everyone, it doesn't matter how many workers you commit, just that you have fun doing them. The necklace a phone thing? Do you mean to tell me that Saku made a tracking... It is not technically a tracking collar, but... Yeah, technically. Like... Let me try to... Oh god. The design of Hazmi is so fucking difficult to draw. There we go. There we go. On here, and then it goes like... down here like this. It's like this and like no, it's like here, but like it does like this thing here and like this and like this, and there's like another here, another here, another here, another here. Yeah. Insert the many jokes of Wak wearing colors. We're Saku's color here. It is a trademark of the sect. It's not Saku. If anything, the hairpin is more Saku than this. Seems like much convincing to how it... Shut up! But yeah, no, this thing, like, basically, like, you can tap it and it will, like, activate, and it basically... When you, like, tap it, will... Oh god, here I go again, drawing another, like, Murthia. Fucking... They're getting worse and worse. They're getting worse and worse. So imagine you are here. The sect has a lot of like active like people at the same time. No, imagine you're here. And here is like void thing, right? Like this whole area is contaminated by the void. So if you try to communicate or send a message through, it just couldn't fly. So the thing is that since every single member of the guild is required to wear one of these at like all like when they're out on a mission, and there's always a lot of people deployed on quests all around the continent. If I happen to have any issues and need to contact headquarters, which could be around here, since I here cannot contact through the void, and it's also a very long distance to like travel through. What it does instead is it calls the nearest member, and then it relays the message to the nearest member, and 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 eventually it gets to headquarters where the information is relayed, and then back to the chain. It is just a way to bypass like limitations due to distance or interference. It just like becomes this interwoven network of just communication, so we can have a hub to touch base with if we need at any point. It is convenient. If nothing else, it's convenient, but also it means you disturb like 20 people at the same time if you want to contact headquarters. It's like, can I get Saku? And it's like, no, this is this. Wait, let me just. Yeah, it's a distributed network. We do not have any like centralized things. Like, not even like power grids. Every like city has their own like power grid. We don't even have like the like more centralized network of things we have is like the transport network with airships. You kind of wish you lived on that era and had the money for those, because they're so silly yet intriguing. Love limited tech, like the Star Trek communicators. I like that you get like nostalgia, or like just you find it cool. Some of the things we just experience here, and it reminds you of other things of your world. It's fun. So you have to switchboard your way through the whole area. Not necessarily. You usually... Okay, so... No, it is not automated. You can relay if it's like close enough, but you often end up... It's not reliable. It is not reliable. You need to, like, try, and you can't say, oh, I want to contact this person here, but you are not assured to contact them if you try. It's not automated. You just have to fucking bounce off and like, no, like, try different frequency, like, try bouncing off. No, wait, no, let me reconnect you to this, to that. Infrastructure on post-apocalyptic points reminded you of the Broken Earth trilogy. I have heard about it. I don't know much about it. But yeah, no, we kind of have to, like, jump through hoops for all of this. We make do! It is technically, like, semi-new technology. It is not new technology, but it is new in the current, like, climate of the world. There used to be, like, a more, like, emergent network of things going on back then. But then everything got voidy and fucked up. And it's like, well, we're disconnected now. Let's try to rebuild things. Also, please don't call my world post-apocalyptic. I know a lot of bad things have happened, but also it feels weird to think, oh yeah, the world has ended and we're like trying to rebuild it. Like, it didn't really end. It just got fucked up. We are still trying to recover from that. Like, it feels a little bit weird to consider my world post-apocalyptic. I hope you're all enjoying just me rambling about Arathia. Like, it's fun. I just like sharing stuff. Apocalypses are practically. I guess I'm just an optimist that doesn't want to admit that an apocalypse straight up happened on the world. Like, I want to think like it was a big hiccup, but not so bad that you could consider it an apocalypse. That was because you're still in it. Yeah, you love the world, but oh, thank you. You know what? You know what? I am like drawing this bad like map, and let me just references map new here. See, this is a more accurate look of how my continent looks like, and the political like distribution that I mentioned earlier. Like, this is how it looks. Not fucking this potato. Like, this is much more accurate. It's optimistic to think that something cataclysmic happened and people are still just going and being good and trying to make things better. You know what? I can get behind that. When we say the world has ended, it's usually a lie. The fifth season, NK Jemison. I like that, especially the Saku's pet sect. But these are cool, don't treat them like that. They are cool, but I like a more accurate look at how my fucking world looks. It's not a secret, do not dog squawk, please. It is still kind of a potato. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You are all something else, you know. A deadly weapons in the right hands. And I guess since I have this open here, it's a potato and void corruption was caused by sunlight exposure all along. So if you were all wondering, I do have like a list of like, you know, like races. Like, since you were like, we were like going about like werewolves and vampires and stuff earlier, so just so you know the whole spectrum of things going on in Arathia. There's just a lot of cool things. It's... I will ban you, Argus. I will ban you. What do you mean, list of kings? The way for Elvis looking raised in the top right. The hairstyles are just for variety. Cyclopes do not have pompadours. Like, they can. They just, it is not a common thing. I just wanted to add variety to the hairs. It was like a bit of like when I was basically starting to get better at drawing, I did this as an anatomical study of just like different species things going on. So I just doodled. I just doodled all the different species of Arathia. I thought you might enjoy that. Just to know. Especially since I drew the primevals here, but I don't think I made them justice. Do you like the octopus? Cicaelia are very nice. I do enjoy Cicaelia. But here's the thing. I have trauma with fucking Cicaelia. Cyclops has second eye hidden under the officer. They do not, I assure you. Let me... I mentioned this in my Discord server before, but like... Let me try to... Doodle faster, Wakraya. Doodle faster! You know what? This will do. Like, I try to be faster to, like, you know, be faster and do more things than just, like, get stuck in a single drawing or a single thing for too long. And that just leads to less quality, so I try to fix it later, and it's like, oh god, like, I should have done it good from the beginning. Here, 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 here. Yeah, this here. Gotta leave early? Don't worry. Take your time, Starwinger. Good. Have fun with your sister, and see you, like, next time. So, stylish glasses. Yeah, they're stylish. They're terrifying, though. I will explain in a little bit what I'm doing. It looks like a nerd. Oh, if you only knew. Wait. Okay, so it is like this, I think. Her hair is like that. Yeah. It's like this, and like this. And then it does like this thing here. Yeah. Yep, like this, and then it's like this. It's like a very long ponytail ending in the usual thing here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so it is. I can delete the size of the face now. I can delete the size of the face now. Do the suckers here. Do the suckers here. Suckers, 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 suckers. Just like, yeah, that's good. Suckers, suckers, suckers. An intense facial expression. Alright, write down books. You want to read? I want to! I have commissions to do though, and a lot of like prep for. Okay, that's more like her. Yeah, that's more like her. She has this here. Yeah, here, and like, yeah. Just like, booba. Not a kid, but a squid. She is a Cicalia. So she is a squid. This could be like this, and then like this. Like, she has a dip out here. Breadcrumbs on her face. No, that's blood. And then just like fucking tentacle galore here. Just. There we go. Yeah, and just like this up here. here, like here, like just do not pay attention to the bad hand. Just take attention to the fact she has a fucking scalpel pinched between her fingers. Yeah, that is her. Alright. No, yeah. Just like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Imagine this, okay? Okay? Imagine this. You are severely wounded. You are extremely hurt, right? You are in pain. You are sick. You have broken bones. You need surgery. You are so bad, in fact, you're snapping in and out of consciousness. And in one of those, when you're being brought into the operations room and they're like putting you to sleep, you are like groggy and cannot see like too well, and then you just lift your gaze up and you just see this. I need to reiterate, the blood is not an exaggeration. She doesn't clean her fucking clothes in between. I swear to God, she always wears the same fucking blood-crusted clothes, I think. Those skeletons, shut up. Just imagine the last thing you see before you are put under anesthesia for an operation is this. She gives me nightmares. She's worse than Saku. She's way too fucking happy. How haven't they retired their medical license? I don't know. She's just a good surgeon. She really is she's the main surgeon for the sect of Autumn, and I honestly have not checked her file to know her credentials. I just know she has operated, but it's a nightmare indeed. God, I fucking hate her. She's nice, all things considered. Like, when you talk to her, she's nice, but she's like way too happy to open people up, you know? She's like way too happy to open people up. And don't worry, even though I do joke about the blood stains being, are you concerned with their hygiene? Maybe it's utilizing spells. I don't think the like blood on her clothes is from like recent. I think she just like got stained in like older ones, and she washed the thing, and they just didn't come off, and she didn't bother to try to make them come off like more. Like, she does wash everything and have proper hygiene, but like I don't think she cares about getting the blood out. Is the thing. There are sort of like not necessarily sterilizing spells, but like nature magic definitely helps. That's all you can ask for. Sometimes we have too much hygiene, and when I mean hygiene, I mean decontamination stuff. One of the people I know, she's basically the leader of the decontamination like part of the medical staff, and she is fucking obsessive about decontamination. She has like her goggles and her mask with like a million fucking like catalyst like filters, and God, she is obnoxious. It's like, oh, you touched like a single void thing for like 1 second, you are going to quarantine. Go. 2 days. You're not getting out of the hospital until we make sure you're not corrupted. Ugh. You know, 20, Celia. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I am going to like get all of the sketches in a single like place to post them. And in the meantime, if you want to ask me stuff without necessarily like having to draw like any question, not necessarily only about my world, but just about me in general, like while I like just tidy this up to demonetize. If anyone has any questions, I will answer anything. God, I really drew a lot, huh? Remember to... You know what? Yeah, thank you. I will drink water. How am I secure? Oh my gosh! I said questions, not like super cute compliments from cuties like you. What's in the deep seas of Arathia? A whole continent, actually. Remember when I said, like, there was a continent that sank because I said that? Straight up. Let me move this so I can... There we go. Okay. You can go here, yeah. I can fit you here. Arachne and Monkey Girl. The Bump Goth. Actually, that's something you mentioned, the whole Void Storm stuff. Does that extend below the water, or did you know? It does. It doesn't extend below the water as... There was a continent that sank. My world is not post-apocalyptic. Shut up. There probably isn't life. If there's life, it's void life, and you don't want void life. But no, the Void Storm is basically the name given to the above seas phenomenon. There is still, like, fucked up, like, water shit going on. Because the water, like, with, like, void mixes becomes more dense, and like, it, like, the pressure crushes, like, ships when you pass. So, like, the ocean has become, like, basically an unfathomable abyss on itself. But I wouldn't say below the sea there's Void Storm, there's just Void Sea, which isn't any better. It's just, you know, specifics. I did draw a lot today, didn't I? Huh. I'm kind of happy with just how much of it there is. Love the hug cut girl Wakraya. Yes! Beans! How can you clean the void? Does it dissipate on its own? Do you need to bury it for centuries like radioactive substances? Okay. We are trying to figure that out, you know? We're trying to fix things up here, but it's not easy. Essentially. Yep, that's good, and I can just add my signature to here. Do human girls is rude to ask their age? How about your race? Race usually doesn't need to be said because most, like, you know, most Arathians are just, like, visibly a race. Like, if you have purple skin and wings that are, like, kind of like magic, you are a self. Like there's no doubt about it. Like the races in Arathia are like hybrids of different like animals or like variations on humanoid forms that are kind of obvious. You don't have to ask. Age, though, I think that's more of a person by person thing than a cultural thing. I feel like it's less rude to ask because there's like a lot of divergence. Like dragons can live up to like several hundred years, while humans usually don't reach the 150. So like, it's less rude and more like, you know, knowing. $25 is a good number. There we go. And that's save and ready to post. I'm happy with what I got here. It's your first time watching your live? We've been watching your live plays for a couple of weeks now. Oh my god, thank you so much, Sebastian. Oh, I am so happy you're enjoying your stay here. I will keep making cool content for all of you that enjoy my stuff, and that is genuinely so like encouraging and cool. And if you can catch me live, I hope you will keep enjoying my stuff. Next up, this Sunday, I'm going to be playing some Dark Souls, so if you enjoy my Dark Souls streams, make sure to, you know, drop by and say hi. Did you get lost in the library? Did you eat them? No! Do not eat the books! There's like some originals there that are not in any other place in the entire fucking world. It's part of my job to catalog them and like make sure they get copied if necessary. They're monetized. I am not even monetized, come on. I wonder what people will think about some of these without the context. Like the fucking goth dignified disaster scale. That's gonna be fun. Let me move this to the stage. I still have like a little bit of time, so I'm just going to be here on the big stage now that I have turned off the, you know, turned off the art program. So hello. Do not pay mind to the playlist on the side, as I mentioned. I'm not singing. This is no karaoke stream. This is just for convenience because it's like a cool way of having things displayed. Let me actually put the tablet away so I have some more space. Is the Dark Souls stream about the same hour? Yeah, it's always the same hour. I always stream on Sundays and Wednesdays at my 6 p.m, which was the exact same hour the stream started at. And today I did it on Friday because it was a special day. It was just a special stream because it's my birthday and I wanted to do some things. So food or punch a lesbian? Yes. To both? I know the second one may sound like, you know, rude, but also I need to remind all of you that I am part of a magic guild, which is based around combat to help other people, and we have sparring grounds and training like fields, so we genuinely just occasionally beat each other up to train. And I cannot give you a specific example of me punching a lesbian, but considering my friend group, I assure you I have. Like, there's no one I know that isn't some shade of queer, and I love them all. It sounds so bad. Yeah, I punch a lesbian. God fucking damn it. Putting me on the spot like that. Let me check the... Oh, fuck. I forgot to announce this on B2B. But no. Okay. The streams are at 6 p.m. CET. That is GMT +1. So that means 5 p.m. GMT. Or 12 p.m. EST. Or 9 a.m. PST. So, you know, that's the usual hour. I have it in the channel description, actually. I don't know how many people check the channel description, but I do have my schedule there. It's just convenient. Something else, just in general to like fill time. I have a few commission stuff in the works that you guys may enjoy, though it is a little bit not safe for YouTube, so I cannot like necessarily mention anything. Just if you follow my Twitter, you will see it eventually when it happens. But yeah. Also, god damn it, I still wanna save up some money for a commission to Ebe Blue of Saku. You know, the super good Gesugao like artist that does the like anime people in a black and white style with colored eyes and like highlights, and they're super fucking good. If you have seen the you got that like meme video with the like the anime girls with the sadistic faces going, I think most of that art is theirs, so that's their jam, and Saku needs that, so look forward to that in a far off future when I can save up fucking 400 buccarinos for that. But yeah. Also, fucking Adrian von Ziegler is such a good like musician. Like the Celtic vibes in the background are just so good. I have like listened to this music while working on the library or like while drawing a lot of times, and it doesn't get old. I guess it's because there's like hours of music, like it's not repetitive because there's hours of it, but I always loved this vibe. I think it started with Fairy Tail. Like I think Fairy Tail was my first exposure to Celtic sounding music that I was like, oh, this is cool, and specifically like Celtic rock. I can obviously not play that because my channel will be destroyed by the copyright police if I dare to put on anime music on my stream. But you all know how Fairy Tail music is. Like, even if you haven't seen Fairy Tail, just the vibe of the music is well known enough, I think, that you could know. It's so fucking good. You know, when you asked me earlier, Argus, like, are there like a lot of people who like swear like you on Arathia? And it's like, yeah, there are, but like I don't swear just because of, I don't know, I find swearing is a good way to fill sentences because English is not my native language. So if I need some time, I will maybe say like, I need some fucking time, and like that elongates the sentence for me to think. So it's cheating. My swearing is literally cheating so my brain can catch up to my thoughts. Oh god, same. I know, right? Oh. Could you choose if it's really cute to put your bruising club of flock, not your robotics? I hate the way you put that, Argus. But you just wanted to make sure if it was just me or someone else, XD. Yeah, no. Oh, you didn't that. Oh, it was Apollo then. I'm sorry. Sorry. That you sing. Are you gonna sing in future streams? Okay. Okay. I kind of want to do a karaoke stream at some point, and I do want to do covers of songs. But here's the thing. I am not good at singing. My confidence is paper thin. And I'm just out of practice. So you know, I may actually sing and do a karaoke stream for some celebration and do some covers with a lot of editing to make sure everything sounds good. But I kind of need a push of confidence and determination to go through with it, because it doesn't come naturally to me. It's like something that just... I do love singing in the shower, I do love humming along to songs, but when it comes to being seen singing by a public, I kind of lock up. So I will eventually. Just give me a little bit of time to make sure I'm not like just stressed out and dying squirrel. I'll become a sailor just so you are able to fill space, which isn't a good thing to have in mind when you're working calls with international. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that could get messy. English is your first language and swords are still good for that. You know what? That's fair. My voice is cute. I know. And the very fact I even consider singing at all is literally because you all have been so supportive and say that my voice is sweet and make me want to actually talk more and show it and just do something cool for all of you. But oh god, oh fuck, sorry, I messed up. But yeah, it's still scary. It's still very scary to sing in front of an audience, so give it a little bit of time. Come on, Iris! What's more, I will love you to hear singing in my future. I really do appreciate it, like genuinely. Never think I take any of this for granted. It is genuinely insane that I can just be here and... it is just insane to me that I can just do a stream while talking about like my lore and like my world, while drawing a bunch of cute doodles on the side, and then just be encouraged to sing on stream. Like, that is genuinely insane to me, and I can't express how grateful I am about all of that. I started this journey on December of last year, going into January, and it's July already. It has been half a year since I started my whole VTubing stick, and I feel like I have grown as an artist. I genuinely feel I have grown as a person, because like, you know, you guys have helped me like get out of my shell and talk more and build confidence, and I don't know. I just like showing my appreciation because you all really have been so nice, and it's my birthday, and this is literally one of the best birthdays I have ever had because I am doing this with all of you. Argus, do not take my heartfelt message and turn it into a fucking short joke. You're pretty charming, so you earned it. Thank you. Oh my god. They just hot sub streams. YouTube will include this, there's the shower streams. A shower stream while I sing. That could be an interesting one. And I am just going to say that shower streaming and bathtub streaming is already a thing. There were like some like VTubers doing like bathtub stream. Gura did a stream where she was in the bathtub and ate pizza in the bathtub, and there was recently another like stream with like Noel and Marine where they just fucking took a shower together and like compared their fucking tits and ass. So believe me, YouTube can be stupid with censors, but something like shower and bathtub streaming is already a thing that exists. You've said it before, but you really have done the same for it. I am nobody, right? Okay, like, I don't want to say, like, oh, like, I am so bad, like, self-deprecate. No, I mean, like, I am nobody in the grand scheme of VTuber things, in the grand scheme of, like, internet things. Like, I am no one. I am extremely grateful for the 300, like, followers I have on Twitter, the 250 I'm nearing on YouTube. I think it's insane I have that many followers. I think it's insane the engagement and the chat I get with the streams. I love it. I love all of you. But in the grand scheme of things, I know compared to some of like the big names, like I am nothing in comparison to it. But even if I am like nothing in comparison, even if I'm still growing, even if I don't know how far the journey will go and how it will like shape up in the future, just knowing, even if it's to a friend of mine, just knowing that I have inspired a friend with my stuff to like do art stuff, or inspire another friend to be more open with themselves, or made someone look into VTubing because they thought it was interesting and it was cool and they saw I did it, so they were like, oh, I may try as well, and did it. It's like, that means the world to me. It genuinely does, because all I want is people to just be happy and enjoy themselves, and just having that lingering, like, feeling in the air that, yeah, like, I may be nobody in the grand scheme of things of the internet, but the small amount of people I can reach, if I can just make them smile, and I see by the way you guys chat and the ways you guys engage that I do make you smile, that makes me happy. And that is what makes this the best birthday I have ever had. You're saying you're a tower that overshadowed by bigger people. Why? I was trying to be heartfelt. I was trying to be cute and heartfelt and have a sweet message, and it just goes back to short jokes. It doesn't stop. Oh god. But yeah, just Wakraya gives a speech and dramatic music swells in the background. I know! It was fucking good timing. And your birthday present is being a bat. I couldn't have it any other way, Argus. You're a good friend. It is 20 minutes earlier than I usually end the streams, but you know what? It is my stream, so my birthday, so I may end it just a little bit earlier, since I don't have much more to talk about, and just like chill for the rest of the day and just, you know, talk on the Discord some more, receive more birthday like wishes from people I know. Because I still have yet to get a single phone call, and I know they're coming. You're only known me for half a year, but you're excited to find out where we'll both be this time next. I know, and I am excited to see what the future holds too. Oh, I love all of you. Kisses, miss. This is also good, like, ending music. I may not even put on a actual ending music and let this song just play out until the end. Yeah, that's good. Thank you for the stream. Looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. Thank you all much for all the questions, for all the like ideas to doodle things, all the like commentary and things. The Saku was the birthday stream you expected? It kind of was and wasn't, and that's fairly fine. I like how it was, and I couldn't change a thing about it. Does Saku have a birthday? She does. Saku's birthday is... let me check. Oh god. What is her birthday? The music is ending. I need to know. October 22nd. She was born on October 22nd. Will Sagu have a birthday stream? Maybe? Maybe? October 22nd, mark it on your calendars. It may be a Saku birthday stream. Saku stream, Saku stream, Saku stream. Someone is simping hard. Someone is simping hard. Thank you all so much for coming by, and I will see you on Sunday. See ya later, and thank you all so much. Kisses. Kisses, kisses, and good nights. Yes, yes. Good night.